Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike two.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Nolan Gorman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, we got one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any
2
lower,
strikes.
and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the payoff pitch home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Bernardo Nieves. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi.
I got it.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Seattle Mariners took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shane Baz earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way.
Your attention,
Kerry
please.
Starr takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jerry Starr.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Craig Darling. Fastball too high to. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. 3 runs already home here. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Ben Ruda would be next. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Schern is under it, and that retires the side.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Our final
6-3 the final.
Your attention,
Jerry
please.
Starr comes
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen
the
to shut
Mariners.
things down here in the
Number
ninth.
28, Jerry Starr.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go Jack Velasco. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have two more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The right fielder,
Austin Hayes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Hey, we got one.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Up next for the Rangers, George Merritt. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. 3-1. The
Your attention,
Jerry
please.
Starr takes
Now
the ball
pitching
now
for
in
the
inning number 9, looking to close
Number
the door.
28, Jerry Starr.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next,
And
it'll
leading
be
off
Tim
for the
Anderson.
Angels,
Hey, not
the
impossible,
shortstop.
but highly
Yeah.
improbable.
Anderson.
Even when you're at home to score 3
no one
runs
down here.
off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball
Started
one.
to go around there, but he holds
Count
up ball
1-0.
1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays that first.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tim Anderson is sent
The
packing for the first
the second
out in the
baseman.
bottom of the ninth. Kevin Newman is the batter now as he looks at a ball
Newman.
1-0.
Hey, we got one here.
Now here's the pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit hard towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come
Now
up
batting,
with
right
that
fielder,
big runner in
Rich
scoring
Yall.
position,
Inside, ball one.
2-out
Yell it.
knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
2-0.
Ball 2 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
2-1, here it is. Oh, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Gone!
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long
center
ball.
fielder, number
Good thing for him,
27.
he still has the lead.
Mike.
We'll see now if he can rebound and actually
Wow.
keep it.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. A little too
count
much
is
bite on the
1-2.
breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, this isn't going to be
Here
an
we
easy
go, guys.
save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Still 2-2. Still
one
only
here.
1 out in the inning. Full count. 3 balls and 2
count,
strikes to the
3-2.
Angels center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left.
Whoa, whoa. That's mine. I got it.
Benintendi is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And digging in next will be Anthony
The third
Rendon.
baseman, number
And he's
6.
about as dangerous as they
Anthony
come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true
Rendon.
icons in the sport today.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll
Hey,
take a
plays
look
it
at
one
ball
now.
1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game
Ball,
in the
that's
last of the ninth. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the bunch the way you want to.
This evening's game.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. This pitching coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season. An early winter check-in. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for another long season grind. A pitching coach offers support to a player coming off a bit of a rocky outing. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Your attention,
Jerry
please.
Starr comes
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
to shut
Seattle.
things down here in
Number
the ninth.
28, Jerry Starr.
In now for the O's, Brian O'Grady. He's 0
Leading
for
off.
2 in the
Hey,
ball
come
game
on,
so
get it,
far.
Hey, not
The
an
left
easy
fielder.
thing to do
Nope.
to try to
Oh,
come back
yeah.
and tie a game or take the lead
ball one,
off
no
a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Ball.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-1. Fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready now for Baltimore, Josh Young. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
All right, here we go now.
And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Caleb Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, one away.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying.
Here we go. Hit me right here.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Cut. Hold.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Murray Gross. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Hold on to it.
Into the box, Greg Jones,
The batter,
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he takes a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That's inside.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And the count will be full.
Hey, we got two down.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stanton coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
7-5 tonight's final.
A pitching coach checks in with a member of his staff.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jerry Starr takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 28, Jerry Starr.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing
leading
in is the DH, Joe Adell.
The designated hitter, Joe Adell.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Plays it first now.
Ball one.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
No outs yet, no outs.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line hard to the left side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have
Now
2 more
batting,
outs to get,
the
but
left
retiring
fielder,
that leadoff guy
Tyler.
is
Count
always
1-0.
huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
1-0 the count. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Number 7.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Ball one, no
Didn't
strike.
threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, 2-away now.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on
1
and
ball, 2
missed, and
strikes
now they're
away.
down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Angels down to their last strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Seattle Mariners rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kelvin McClellan wins his 3rd of the season.
Mariners.
Jerry
6 runs,
Starr
7 hits,
hammers down
no
the
errors.
save,
They
his
left 4
12th
men
of the
on base.
season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan
For the
Plesac,
Angels,
Heidi
4
Watney, and our
runs on
entire
8
crew.
hits,
I'm Matt
1 error.
Vasgersian.
They
You've
left
been watching
3 men on
MLB The
base.
Show. For more, make your way.
Your attention,
Jerry
please.
Starr comes
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen
the
to shut
Mariners.
things down here in the ninth.
Number 28, Jerry Starr.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in
Leading
the
up
second
for the
baseman,
Tigers.
Chad De La Guerra.
The second baseman, Chad De La Guerra.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball one.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss
Ball
by a
one,
whole
no
lot.
strike.
It's 1-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Tomas Nido is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Schern finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next up for Detroit, Jorge Mateo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Mateo.
2 outs here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
He makes the catch, and the Mariners have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Seattle jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Shane Baz notches his 3rd win of the year. Tarek Skubal pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jerry Starr gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
28, Jerry Starr.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Manny Benitez.
Manny Benitez.
No one out now.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
No runner, time hold.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
It's a 2-ball.
From the belt, the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
2, 2, 2.
Iles will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another chance? Colin Moran. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Splitter. 2-2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Next for the Tigers, Travis Swaggerty. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Mariners have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon. 3-2 the final finish. Dan Altavilla claims the win out of the pen.
A player's agent calls to touch base. player expresses interest in going elsewhere. A manager checks in with his ball club. A AAA locker room acknowledges a major leaguer who has been sent down for a tune-up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tacoma, number 24, Jerry Starr.
Leading off the inning, Kike Hernandez.
Leading
and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hernandez.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Come on, guys.
Now here's the pitch.
2. Hey, no outs now.
Hit on the ground to short, right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Richie Flood, who singled his last time up. On the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Rivera.
And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Tacoma took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention,
Jerry
please.
Starr takes the
Now
ball
pitching
now in
for
inning
the
number 9,
Rangers,
looking to close the
number
door.
24, Jerry Starr.
Striding in, Kenny Toth. And at this point of the game, I
Leading
think
off
it's
for
clear that the
Wichita,
plan of attack
the
against the
second
top of the
baseman,
order has worked.
Kenny
Well, when you've only
Starr.
surrendered one hit
Hey,
to the
blaze
top
that
three
first,
guys
blaze
in
that
the
first.
order up to this
No,
point in the
that's
game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile,
first baseman,
bringing the
number
time
17.
run to the plate. Let's see if they can
Alfonso
capitalize.
Alfonso Rivas
Hey, no
stands
outs
in
here.
as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air
No
that
ball,
time,
two
and he's
strikes.
very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit hard up the middle. One there. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Overstreet. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Overstreet.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's down off the
Count
shoe
1-0.
tops. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a
1-1.
strike. 1-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rainiers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Riley O'Brien
our final
notches
line
his
score.
third win
First
of the
for the
year.
victorious
Jerry
Rangers.
Starr
3 runs
closes
on
the
8
door
hits.
for the save.
The player receives an update from his representative.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jerry
your
Starr
attention,
comes out of the
please.
bullpen to shut
Now
things
pitching
down
for
here in the ninth.
Rangers, number 24, Jerry Starr.
Coming to the plate now, Matthew Batten.
Leading
And
off
his
for
guys need him to
Oklahoma
get
City,
things started here in
the
the
second
top
baseman,
half of the ninth.
Matthew
Looking for base
Jackson.
runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to
no one
score
down
runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Elias Andino. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now batting.
Hey, we got
designated
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Eric Ryan. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Tacoma Rainiers get their 20th home win this year. Shane McNeil earned his 9th win of the year.
They left 5 men on base. Your attention,
Jerry
please.
Starr takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
24, Jerry Starr.
Stepping in, Gavin LaValle.
Leading off for Oklahoma City, the first baseman, number 35, Gavin.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Come on, guys.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Skied into very shallow right. Rodriguez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So striding forward now, Matthew Batten. He singled his last time up, and he fouls this one off. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though. And a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Rainiers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Eddie Batista claims the win out of the pen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jerry Starr comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 24, Jerry Starr.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Willie Salas. And that misses low and away, ball one. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Geraldo Murillo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Zagunis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Ball 1.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
No balls and 1 strike.
Tyner Falefa.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Carrasco is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Tacoma jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. J.J. Walker gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Trevor Stephan pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jerry Starr earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year.
No errors, and they left 1 man on.
Jerry Starr takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
24, Jerry Starr.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Alejandro Mota.
Alejandro Mota.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey. 0-1.
Now the 0-1.
No, that's low.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, no one down here.
Again, another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Doug Raymond is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, we got 1 out right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Pitch on the way. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
In there, and it's full 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Willie Salas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And the pitch.
Nope, outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
All even now, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Geraldo Murillo stands in as he looks at ball one here. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Tacoma Rainiers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Daniel Castano with his 4th win this season. Colin Wiles was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jerry Starr hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Rainiers, 6 runs, 8 hits.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Your attention,
Jerry
please.
Starr takes
Now
the mound
pitching
here.
for
Not a
Tacoma.
save situation, of
Number
course, because of
24.
the big lead, but he'll try to
Jerry
finish it out nonetheless.
Starr.
Striding in to start the ninth, Reggie
Leadoff
Hatfield,
for the Redbirds.
and they'll need him to get
The
something
center
going
fielder,
here.
Reggie
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there
Hatfield.
with the fastball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right.
Me. That's me. I
Myrick
got it.
is
I
there,
got it.
and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Settling in now, Jacob Zanin. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Virgil Kavanaugh. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Kavanaugh.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he lays off for ball 1. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it.
I got it.
He makes the catch, and they have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. Tacoma took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Daniel Castano earned his 5th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player is entreated to keep developing the skills that are vital to his position. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jerry
your
Starr
attention,
takes the
please.
ball now in inning number
Now
9,
pitching
looking to
for the
close the door.
Number 28, Jerry Starr.
At the plate, Rougned Odor. He's working on a 1
Leading
for
up
3
for the
thus far. No balls and a
second
strike to
baseman,
count.
Rougned Odor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and one.
That's the ball. 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
The batter,
standing in now,
8,
Jack
designated
Velasco,
hitter,
as he'll take
Jack
strike 1 on the inside corner.
Velasco.
Hey, now we got
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hernandez.
Ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kelvin McClellan gets to double digits with his...
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention,
Jerry
please.
Starr takes
Now
the ball
pitching
now in
for
inning
the
number 9, looking to close
Number
the door.
28, Jerry Starr.
Striding in once again, Austin Allen. And these guys
Now
are
back.
making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Two down, two down.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Straight up, straight
Popped him up. Cisco over to his left.
Got it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The M's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Aaron Fletcher gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 15 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Ladies and gentlemen,
Jerry Starr comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 28, Jerry Starr.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Allen.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, we got no one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bernardo Nieves, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Plays it first here.
A 1 out now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
1 down. 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll, huh?
Ready with the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2.
I got 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways. The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Digging in now, Ben Ruda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Hey, roll 2 right here.
This isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bader will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Turang. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 the count.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's go. We got to hold him right here.
Hey, 2 here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
The count's 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Seattle Mariners took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. George Kirby pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year.
Our
Jerry
final line
Starr
tonight.
closes the door for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season. early winter check-in. The player is offered advice on contract matters. Hitting arbitration for the first time means having leverage for the first time. For one who has never had power to wield, it can be initially uncomfortable. A grievance previously issued is readdressed. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Great job today. Tell them we got to do a PT shot. Great job today. Tell him we got to do a PT show. Second. Move. Two, baby. Great job, great job today. Tell him we got to do a PT show. Second. Move. Two, baby. Great job, great job today. Tell him we got to do a PT show. Second. Move. Two, baby. Great job today.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers. Great job today. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. A manager checks in with his ball club. A major league manager sometimes has to break unwanted news. This player learns he is being returned to the limbo that is AAA baseball. Whether it will be a week, a month, or a year, he cannot know. Understandably, he's not happy about it. Nor is the manager. This is one of the hardest scenes in baseball. A AAA locker room acknowledges a major leaguer who has been sent down for a tune-up. A player receives input from a coach.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jerry Starr takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Jerry Starr.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Castellano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, Tony Quo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1. Starr is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Jonah Bride is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Tacoma used a nice 5th inning.
Your attention,
Jerry
please.
Starr comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the
Number
9th.
24, Jerry Starr.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding
Leading
forward the designated
south,
hitter, Max Muncy.
The designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The ball and 2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Muncy is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
1 out. You got 1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level, usually turns into a knock.
At the plate, Harper Melendez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Hey, let's roll 2. Plays at 2.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we got 1.
And another foul ball. Kiner Falefa, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Breivik Valera. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tyler Payne is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
A player receives an update from his representative.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jerry Starr takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Jerry Starr.
Leading off the inning, Emil Aquino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The third
baseman hugging the line here, now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cruz is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Striding into the box, A.J. Crowley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. But it's offline. He scores. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base.
One ball, no strike.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jerry Starr claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Jerry Starr comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 24, Jerry Starr.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lee South.
The left fielder, Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Easy out, easy out.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. The count now at 2-1. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
First delivery to him on the way.
Second baseman, Daniel Fernandez.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, let's turn
South on board here at first with nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Cruz will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting,
A.J. Crowley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1's the count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Now we got 2.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
2-1 now. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Rainiers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Nick Margevicius takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Jerry Starr wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jerry Starr takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Jerry.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Cristobal Ruiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off.
First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Cristobal Ruiz.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up now, Darnell Whiters. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Ildemaro Vargas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rainiers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Castano earns his 5th winner of the year. Nicholas Zavala worked only 3 innings in.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A representative calls with big news for his client. And just like that, the course of a career changes. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. His name may not have made headlines in this deal, But if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's cap. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills. This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers. A player's agent calls to touch base. A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. A manager checks in with his ball club. A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat. A player on a less than exceptional team gets a mid-season call from his agent. In the weeks leading up to the trade deadline, a lot can happen. This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers. A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat. The player receives an update from his representative. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season. An early winter check-in. The player is offered advice on contract matters. Hitting arbitration for the first time means having leverage for the first time. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. He clarifies his intention. This pitching coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch.